Hello, everybody. Welcome to Not Your Echo Chamber Podcast, the podcast where your hosts, Christopher, Jeremiah, and Matthew, yes, Matthew's back, talk about eating chicken. So today, about eating chicken, what two wing options do you have for us today, Matthew? It's just for you.
Just barbecue sauce with the chip.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue chicken.
That sounds like
barbecue.
That sounds like Barbie was in the government or something, and now we got like a barbecuing on.
And it's very mixed up because I bought it like 40 minutes ago, and then I drove all the way here, so it's very mixed up. So it's very good.
Yeah, because there was a few other things in your trunk besides those chicken wings, obviously, and
The
that
chicks.
little mix
No, I'm
up.
just kidding.
Would you like to speak, Jeremiah?
I was at Fleet Farm today.
Picking up some chicks.
I was
Saying bye
not,
to your
but
employees or co-workers.
Corey employees,
Maybe.
he's the manager.
yes, I'm the manager. I'm closing Fleet Farm. No.
For good.
But no, I was there, and I was just kind of standing an aisle over, and it was just like, I don't know, I just laugh at things out of context. And so I was just listening I was with Anthony, my older brother and roommate, and we're just kind of looking for some stuff in the automotive section, and it's close to the part where we're keeping our live chicks. And it's just like, because we sell chicks in the summertime, like the chicken variation.
Okay.
And okay, thanks for that. I just heard one of my coworkers, and she was just like, I think she said something to the tune of like, "You guys looking to buy some chicks?" And she's like, "You guys looking for some chicks?" And it was like,
You should
okay.
just all right. Now give her like a strained kind of wheezy Mexican accent, and then picture her outside in like the dark alleyway.
No, I'm looking for the senoritas.
Hold on.
You are looking for the chicks.
Thank you for the backup there, guys.
All right, yes.
And action.
Yeah.
Wait, was she talking to you or just
You
you?
know.
Oh, you just heard it.
I just overheard it. One of the Fleet Farm employees just one aisle over. She just yelling, "You guys looking for some chicks?"
You guys looking for some chicks?
The senoritas are in the back.
Back of what?
Nothing.
All right, let's talk about our weekly updates.
Yeah, you guys ready to do weekly updates?
Let's
do it.
Gosh darn, I never write these down.
All right, let's do it.
Can I go first?
I rely on
go
you
ahead.
guys every time I take a drink. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna carry it. I take a drink, and
The problem is, it's just like, I don't.
and you like hear my.
Well, okay, you could be a drink model.
Thank you.
When you drink, you make it fun to watch you drink.
You know what? I'm photogenic when I drink. I just like it goes up to my lips and like.
I mean, it's like
I'm
perfect.
self-conscious about my drinking.
I
I'm
mean-
not self-conscious because I'm so confident in my drinking abilities.
Perfect lip
Slay
curvature.
No,
I mean-
I couldn't know. I spill all the time.
I don't know, but right now you're taking
You guys
down
ever get
that-
the chin dripping?
But yeah, as you
Like
can see, I have
drips down your chin. Like
I have much practice drinking. As you can see, I've got a full lineup here.
I
of
think
things that I've drunk.
I
think-
appreciate that there's none of the same drink, except for the water. You got two waters.
Well, water's everywhere. Water's in all of this.
I think you have a defective chin, Matthew, because you do a lot of dribbling. Well, that's not just a basketball joke.
So we were listening to the Spitballers comedy podcast shout out at work on Tuesday, and we were talking about the question that they asked: would you rather salivate too much or too little? And he's like, I already do one.
I already do one of these. I already salivate too much.
Why did we have to name drop?
Name drop because they're awesome.
Yeah, they're
could've-
awesome.
But
Shout them out.
we say it like all the time.
Of all the
Yes.
things to shout, yeah, it's true.
Shout them out every episode. Put them in the description.
But the link in the description. I hate doing the link in the description because I have to mark down every time that we do it. I'm like Spitballers comedy podcast. Okay, cover for me.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna do my weekly update. I have Spotify Premium now.
Oh
Yes.
I bought
Join
it.
us.
I bought it.
You have the student one?
I have the student discount.
Sweet.
I bought it on
So you're basically just for free.
Friday morning. It was 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was just like, you know what?
In the morning, did you wake up or did you not go to sleep yet?
It's $72. Well, that's always when I'm awake. just because that's just when I wake up. But
I think I knew this already because I saw on my Spotify status that you were listening to the DJX, and that's when your Spotify Premium.
You can only get that through Premium.
Which wings are you eating right now?
Still barbecue. I only have barbecue.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Spotify runs better. It's more optimized, I feel like. And I feel like that they don't say that, but I think they just love me more because I pay them now. I calculated out. I was like, this is like, it's a decent investment kind of a thing, but it's $72 a year. It's like, it's really not that much. So it's like, and for the features.
It's so worth it. Everything it does.
For the amount of hours I listen to music, it's so worth it.
The percentage of commercials that you get with the free version makes Premium so worth it. Like there's like
POV the ads. This is the sound when the parents find out that you vape.
Exactly. Or these medicine had these women snookered hook, line, and sinker, and they were losing all this weight, but they were also
the Trillium, freaking. I'm not even gonna shout it out though because I hate them, but that freaking podcast.
Bank bakers.
Oh my god, I hate that ad. And I was like,
sponsored, never will be.
I'm not like, for me though, I was lucky. It was mostly fast food places. There's a lot in mine, and BetterHelp, fast food, BetterHelp, and that freaking podcast.
Do you remember the one ad that was like, you need Spotify Premium, and then like 10 seconds of stock music?
I know that's like,
and then like, you should get Spotify Premium. 10 seconds. You can press the button and get Spotify Premium. 10 more seconds. I'm like, okay, I got it.
Well, but the other thing is the Spotify Premium ads are like, it's always like,
I know this exactly.
It's like the weirdest little. They have one with like this crazy flute too. This is like, it's like, it feels like almost like a Christian like worshipy kind of beat, but then at the end it's like, and it's like, what is happening here?
So basically, like, if
it wasn't even.
Like if there's like a Christian puppet show or something, they had like music for like the mid-tros, like from segment to segment.
It was
like,
quirky.
And now Jesus but felt. Alright. Yeah, anyway, that was just in my head. So my weekly update did you say your weekly update?
That's my weekly update.
Okay,
Spotify Premium.
Spotify Premium, nice. So for my weekly update, I worked with a new guy at Subway, and so this is one of the reasons I can't. What?
Why do we have to ask that?
That's true. This is he's more straight than me.
Oh,
I'll say that. I'll get into it. But this is one of the reasons I can't evangelize about our podcast at my work, because if it ever gets around, I'm gonna be so much in trouble. But the intellectual level at Subway is usually not up there. Usually there's just like, man, hated that customer. Yeah, what a dummy. Moving on. Man, her boyfriend's weird. Yeah, moving on. That kind of thing. Or like,
you always grunt like that.
Or no. Okay, so it's more like white girl speak. However, like,
you join them?
Oh my gosh, you see that hot guy? I'm just kidding.
In the red sweater?
That's what I was about to make the same joke. I was like, does he work here? Oh my gosh.
Gross. That's a callback to like episode 3. Which, good episode, go listen to it. Our third most popular show. Average conversation at Subway is like, oh my gosh, this, that, duh. And there's no intelligent conversation. Anyway, there's this one guy from a different store that's nearby that came to work at the Subway that we were doing, and he's gonna work there Mondays and Tuesdays, and he is Eastern Orthodox.
Whoa.
Yeah, so he's hardcore about his theology, and he's like, first time I saw him was the day before we worked, Monday. We were just like switching shifts, so I didn't work with him. But he had the crucifix necklace kind of deal that has Jesus on it.
Explain this theology.
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
But anyway, I saw it on his necklace. He had like the Jesus on the cross, and so I'm like, you know what? I wanna get talking about this kind of stuff because it's just me and him when we were closing. And like, I just want to get to talking about theology because I know I want to understand more about your theology. I'm like, but I'm gonna have to ask all the dumb questions. Oh, weather. Oh, cars, man. And all those other man things. Or you straight up
ask him. Did you straight up ask him?
What I did end up doing is, because I know all I know about Eastern Orthodox is the only difference between them and the Catholics is they don't recognize the Pope.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, I wonder what the Pope thinks about that or something, because we were talking about something that happened over in Italy or something like that. And I'm like, oh, Pope. And then he was like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, and then we finally got into it, and it's like, yes, we glossed over all the dumb topics, so we can actually get to what I want to talk about, theology. So basically, the reason that he's Eastern Orthodox is because he's like 22 or something like that, and he went and researched all of historical Christianity and found which one he thought was the most like true to New Testament. Obviously, I disagree with him, but I got a lot of clarity about what they believe. It's pretty much Kirkland brand Catholicism with just no Pope. They don't believe in the Pope. And he was telling me what he thinks about Martin Luther. I was like, okay, so it was like a bad like interview. I was like, okay, what do you think about John Calvin? And he'd be like, oh boy, let me get into it, blah blah blah. I'm like, what do you think about Ulrich Zwingli? And he's like, oh boy, oh my god, Ulrich Zwingli's finger looking good barbecue sauce. And just kidding, no. Jeremiah probably got that joke. Because he barbecued Christians. Or Catholics. Anyway.
No, I didn't.
But anyway, it was basically just needy theology discussions. And he was like, man, you know a lot of stuff about this these different things of Christianity. I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, what's the Joel Osteen? I'm like, I'm glad you asked. It's called the Prosperity Gospel.
You were like this, or he was?
I was.
You said
the Prosperity Gospel, yeah, because
okay.
I know a lot of theology stuff, but none of you guys really want to talk about it, so I have to talk about theology stuff with him. So
okay.
It was kind of nice.
So he's a real friend then.
Yeah. Yes, more of a friend than you guys, because we're willing to talk about the Eucharist and all that stuff.
What you want to talk about?
Anyway, we agree on 95% of things except for like theology, because
Jesus is not on the cross anymore.
Well, that's not really important, but the thing is,
well, hold on.
Okay.
That's pretty important. That's pretty important.
Well, it's just a necklace. It's
but,
not. He doesn't
yeah,
think
but if
Jesus
he actually believes that Jesus is on the cross still, that means he didn't rise from the dead, and that's pretty important.
Well, no, because he didn't. It's just a thing that he's wearing. I mean, we don't believe that Jesus was never on the cross.
If he believes,
he doesn't believe Jesus is still on the cross. Nobody does.
Okay. Well, actually, a lot of people do. Most Catholics do.
That is.
Well, can you point to the cross where they say that Jesus is still on? No, Jesus came off the cross. Everyone knows that there's not Jesus somewhere physically on the cross.
Well, no, not physically.
Well, yes, no, but like...
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm talking about. The rest doesn't matter. Okay, and nobody came near to listen to that stuff. Anyways, that was marginally important compared to actual theology of redemption and that other stuff. Anyway, we agree on 50% of the things. Like, there's a lot of rot in evangelical churches. We may disagree on what it is, but we both agree that there's a lot of rot, like the prosperity gospel, the fact that most church services are emotional stuff or emotional high music for 20 minutes and then a TED Talk.
Mitchell,
shout out Gavin.
Mitchell, I'm sorry.
Mitchell,
we're trying to protect the innocent here.
No, don't protect him because he wants everybody to know that he's a Christian.
What if they come
He's
after
working his
old
way
Gav?
up. He's earning his salvation. He's gonna do his first confession sometime soon, and then he can become a part of his church in Michigan.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't.
Why is he in Michigan? Oh, is that where the head church thing is?
No, that's just where he went to. He's going to college. That's where his home church is.
Oh, okay.
Because
I know in like the Lutherans they have like a head church, don't they?
Yeah, they have like it's called a synod, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So Missouri synod's good, I believe.
Yeah.
Milwaukee synod's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not good. Milwaukee synod. All right, Matthew, what's your weekly update?
My weekly update is that I've been working all week and I am tired, and apparently I wrecked my knee recently because it really hurts a lot.
Man, you're just following the trend, aren't you?
What? Oh, yeah.
Everyone we know has a knee that's just going out.
No, I can still use it. Like, I was still dunking and stuff, but like...
I can still dunk on these fools, but... Yeah, I can still dunk. I just learned a week ago, but I can still dunk.
Weekly update, though, is that I found out today that my team will be doing open gyms starting June 3rd, so...
Really?
I'm looking forward to that.
Looking forward to dunking on these fools.
Yes.
All right. Oh, a secondary weekly update. I'm doing college now online. I'm currently doing it, and it's unnecessary levels of stress.
Oh yeah.
He took off work unnecessarily.
What? No, I didn't.
That's you said you took off work for this.
For
college.
Oh yeah, I took off like a whole month of planning of.
Oh yeah, and I'm getting more work now. I got more hours.
You're getting overworked?
No, not overworked.
All right, you guys ready to move on to the sports ball update?
Sports ball.
I'm so overwork.
I'm so overweight. Let's move on before I.
I'm underweight. I'm losing weight. Oh yeah, and weekly update. I haven't had sugar in six days.
Come to the dark side.
Have you eaten bread?
No.
He just means added sugars.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't mean he doesn't mean sugars because
I've had natural sugars, not added sugars.
Yeah,
So like I haven't had soda or candy.
He's been to the cupcake tree a few times though and had a few natural sugars.
Anyway, let's move on.
Let's move on to the sports ball update.
Where I had nothing prepared because I was working on my other segment.
So for the sports ball update, I'm gonna need you to make up for all the time. The past 3 weeks, nobody's known what's going on with sports, so please clarify.
Okay, so we'll start.
That's actually not true. We talked about the Kentucky Derby last week.
And you talked about something. You said we need Matthew for this. You were talking about something. I forget what it was, but I remember it on the.
You remember hearing your name? And you're like,
yes,
Matthew, I know him.
The counselor's retreat episode. You mentioned that you're like, oh, this is why we need Matthew for this sports stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think you guys were talking about Michael Jordan.
I don't listen to.
Yeah,
our
you were.
Show.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I do.
Michael B. Jordan.
Okay. Anyways, we'll start in the NBA. That's where we end too. So in the NBA, it's been the first 2 rounds are over, and we're almost in the conference finals for each teams. The Knicks won last night. They beat the Celtics. They are moving to the conference finals. The Wolves are waiting for the Thunder or the Nuggets tonight to figure out who they play. The WNBA kicked off tonight as well. Yay!
Your favorite.
Yes, I love the WNBA. I support all the women.
I don't feel safe.
Anyways, and then the draft.
Looking for some chicks.
You're looking for some chicks.
WNBA.
The WNBA.
It's muy caliente.
And then the NBA draft lottery happened. The Mavericks got the number 1 pick. They had an 8% chance of getting it, and there was teams with 16% chance of getting it.
Wow.
So, for anyone know, the draft lottery is the 14 worst teams in the NBA get put into this machine that they get randomly picked, and then the teams that are worst get better odds, and which
they get put through the spin cycle. Basically.
Actually, it's the game where
it's a top loader. Just kidding.
It's the game where you put all these balls and there's air and then it's blowing all over the place and then it blows one ball out. That's actually how it works.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Impressive.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
It's
right?
like the randomizer machine.
Yeah.
If they need you know how sometimes it's like a randomizer machine where sometimes they have the thing where they put a piece of paper on the roller and they roll it around and take out a random piece of paper, or they have that.
Yeah.
They have different randomizing techniques. That's what they use for the.
They put a bunch of things and they just blow air all over the place, and
Mm-hmm.
everything's spinning in this little machine, a glass machine, and then it blows one thing out, or you grab one thing out.
I think there's one ball that's lighter than all the others.
Probably.
That ball is Jesus Christ. Just kidding, no. All right.
No, he makes you lighter.
Yeah.
And snow.
No. That's my sports ball update.
We're so spiritual this
I know.
episode, guys.
Totally.
Matthew, you're sportsin'?
I am sportsin'.
Matthew's just like, you're like, huh? No, I'm on Instagram.
Yeah, it's true. I'm already scrolling this time.
But I'm actually getting to my my segment.
Good boy. Getting ready to move on.
Did you have any more sports updates?
No, that's all my sports.
All right.
I do have one sports update, if I may, really
Okay,
quick.
sure.
Yes, all of the draft apparel is now super cheap. I saw NFL drafts hoodies are $4 at Fleet Farm. But anyway, I'm
Matthew's hot and bothered over here.
I almost had a
What's
heart
going on?
attack.
What's going on?
All the work I did yesterday to prepare my next segment, I looked at my notes and it wasn't there, but it's a doc.
Oh.
I almost had a heart attack. Because I spent a long time.
Dude, I'm so fun. What's our next segment?
News. So
Okay.
I'm just going to quickly set the news. All right, for news today, we have a few things to go over. Nothing really new because I've also been wondering, should I do another contest? I know we haven't done a contest in a while.
What am I eating right now?
You're eating? Okay, you can eat while I say
You've
the
already
news.
said when you're eating. So.
All right, so Matthew, turn away from the microphone. You're eating. Got ASMR of eating. Anyway, you can find us on Twitter at NotYourEchoPod for nothing because I never use that, but Jeremiah apparently does. You can comment and subscribe on our YouTube at NotYourEchoChamberPodcast.
YouTube.
We're on you. Definitely thanks, Donald Trump. Comment, review, and vote in the Spotify polls. I don't think we had a Spotify. Did we have a Spotify poll?
Yes.
I think Jeremiah dominated. What was our last Spotify poll?
I voted for Christopher.
Oh, I didn't vote. I gotta go vote.
That's cheating.
All right, yeah, we're gonna
best fruit candy.
best fruit candy. Who won? I have no
Wow,
idea.
apparently I'm a loyal listener, and you guys
I'm
aren't.
looking right now. I listened. I just didn't go vote.
It's 50-50. There's 2 votes.
What, really, for the candy draft?
That's
That's me and my brother.
Oh,
I don't know what you're saying, dude. I am running away with this 67 to 33%.
Wow. Okay.
I don't even know, bro.
Wait, were we the only 3 who voted on that?
Did you vote?
I don't know. I don't remember.
No, my brother voted.
Oh, really?
You didn't vote.
Shoot.
You can tie it up.
You can tie it up.
I know. You can look for the draft today, I guess, when this comes out. Yeah, so I guess nobody voted on that poll. Where are the listeners gone? Anyway, for news, nothing's really going on. Oh, yeah. If anybody has any information or ideas for the podcast or, like, for new drops or anything. Actually, next step I really want to take with this podcast, since I am starting college and it's a writing thing and I'm going to be doing some online stuff, I do have an interest in starting a website for the podcast because I am interested in doing the Microsoft Word thing and how they use Microsoft Word to like create website pages and stuff. So I have an interest in that, getting the domain. So nobody buy it. And if you do, buy it only to give it to us on sale. All right, that's really all I have. So we don't have a whole lot of time left, but I'm ready to move on to Matthew's Game Time segment. All right, time for game time. All right, Matthew, what do you have for us today?
What's what I'm chewing?
All right,
Hold up.
That's right. He's like, what do you have for us today? Let him drink some liquid death to wash it all down.
I have like 10 different games that we'll be playing. I don't know about every episode, but for sure every other episode. We'll be playing different games that I made. I found inspiration on the internet.
Nice.
I didn't make any of these games up my own.
So is it...
Because everything has already been invented in the internet, so
are these games going to be me and Jeremiah are competing and you're like hosting?
So you guys will be competing sometime, maybe some weeks, depending on how much time we have. Maybe I'll be competing too. But for this one, I'm going to be hosting. I'm going to be asking the questions, and they are going to be participating in the games. And we will do a scoring, and whoever wins is crowned the winner, and maybe
whoever gets the most points.
Yeah, whoever gets the most points is crowned the winner.
So what games are we going to be playing in this segment?
Today we are going to be playing Blind Rankings, and we are going to be playing Two Truths and a Lie. Let's rank through these lists how I would like it.
Okay, that's even better.
And then you rank on a scale of points of 1 to 3 to see how close we would have got it to yours.
Yes.
Okay. That's
sweet.
I like
we
that
figured
spin.
out on the podcast.
Yes.
I like that spin.
Okay, so the first one, we'll do Christopher and then Jeremiah, and then we'll do Jeremiah and Christopher.
All right.
All right, first one. We're going to do, I have 3 of these each for you.
Fat what?
Rank these fat animals.
Okay, I have 3 of these each for you, okay? So, okay. First, fast food chains, okay?
All right.
Rank these fast food chains. All right, McDonald's.
McDonald's?
This is 1 through 5.
Matthew's getting nostalgia from those nugs, but I feel like there's going to be some power later, so I'd put it a solid 3.
All right. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell? Honestly, I'm not sure if you're up on the Taco Bell. I'm going to put it 5. I'm going to put it 5.
All right.
So McDonald's 3rd, Taco Bell 5.
Taco Bell 5. Okay, next is Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A? I still feel like there's one going to be above this, so I'm going to put it at 2.
At 2.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A at 2.
All right, Burger King.
Burger King? No. You put me in a bad position.
BK.
What spaces do I have left?
You have 1 and 4.
1 and 4? It's disrespect to Burger King, but I think you're going to have something better for the last one. So I'm going to put Burger King at 4.
All right.
It's a risky move, I know. So what's my number 1 for you?
Wendy's.
Really? That was not good. That was not good. So what's my list total then? It's Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell.
That's not too bad. I think maybe McDonald's.
To be completely honest, it's backwards.
Is it really? Wait, how much?
Out of this list, I would have put Taco Bell first, then McDonald's.
Really?
Yes.
You're up on the Taco Bell. Oh, that's right. That was our pick.
Yeah.
And Lucas picked Culver's when we went to laser tag. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
So 0 points.
Dang.
You did horrible.
How to scale of 0 to 3.
Okay, Jeremiah. Rank these movie genres.
Okay,
from 1
for
to 5
Matthew.
for
Okay.
me.
Oh, boy.
Action.
Action movies. Well, the only one that could possibly be above that is like romance, right? Hold on, what is the
You just got
Minecraft
a
movie?
movie.
No,
What is the Minecraft
that's
movie? That's
action.
comedy.
That's
That's
comedy.
a comedy movie. I'm gonna put
Yeah, but the
action
man
movies.
sandwich was action.
Whoa!
That was romance.
Whoa!
That was romance.
that was bromance.
That was bromance. It's just weird.
Okay, I'm gonna actually put action at your one. That's your 101.
Okay, 1.
That's your 1.
All right. Horror.
Horror. That's your 5.
Okay.
Easily your 5.
Why are you giving him the easy one? I had no easy one. Come on. This is
that's
biased. I'm
Comedy.
Comedy. Comedy is. I don't remember other genres. Comedy is your 2.
Okay. Sci-fi.
Sci-fi is your 4, dude. You're just not
What?
into Star
You're-
Wars.
Bro, you're so
not-
gonna win this. You're gonna get a 3 out of this. I swear. Whatever is.
Romance.
That's
Romance.
number 3. For
3.
him.
I know you love a good romance. But
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this how I'm gonna give you 1 point for each one you get right in the category. I think that's right.
Okay.
1 through 5,
Oh,
and whichever one
okay.
matches
That's
with
a good
mine.
idea.
Yeah.
So I get 0 still.
Yeah. So
Wait,
you
no, I
still
get 1.
0.
No, I get 1
But-
because you said if it's backwards, then the middle one is correct.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So
I
you
get
get
1 point. Yes.
You get 1 point, and Jeremiah got perfect list.
That's correct
Yes.
because I
Dang
got
it.
the easiest list.
Nice games.
I know that Matthew does not like sci-fi. I was
No,
the only thing.
you got set up good. You put it in like a perfect order. Like
I just when he gave me sci-fi though.
These are, by the way, I put them into a randomizer, so they're all random order.
I got no like easy answer. Like you got horror. That one's easily at the bottom.
I don't know, I thought you
and then
were
I
easy.
thought
and then
Taco.
sci-fi was easily his number 4. Like
I feel
everything
like-
else was like maybe a bit of a question.
I feel like Taco Bell, McDonald's, and Burger King all easily landed in the 1 to 3 range for me.
Yeah.
But there's
I wanted to put all of them somewhere in the 1 to 3 range.
But the thing is, like with Matthew, you never really know what he's going through at the time.
That's true.
That's right.
And I'm gonna be honest, I was so afraid that once I got about three genres deep, I was afraid that sports movies were gonna be in there and I was gonna be in a bad spot.
I don't think sports is really a genre.
It is. It's totally
is.
a
It's
genre.
totally a genre.
Field of Dreams. You've got
Right. But
Rookie
those
of the
are all
Year.
like
What's the
those
one
are
with-
almost all like comedy or action.
The Kid. No.
What's-
no.
what's that
the
one-
Sandlot.
What's the football one with the one guy who everybody raves about? The one actor.
Rudy.
No.
Remember the Titans.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Denzel.
I've only seen that once. Did he die?
No.
Oh.
It's just very good.
Oh, it is
It's a
good.
good one.
Okay,
Dude,
Jeremiah's going again.
Okay, here we go.
Superpowers.
Oh,
Rank these superpowers.
Matthew's
I'm toast. I'm
superpowers.
gonna get like
Teleportation.
obscure actors.
Teleportation.
Teleportation for Matthew. See, this is not good because I don't know Matthew's
I think I know
personality in the nitty gritty here. I'm gonna put teleportation as your 2. I think you value some other things a little more than teleportation, but it's pretty cool.
All right. So you next is invisibility.
Invisibility. I feel like you want to be seen. That's your 5.
Next is super strength.
That's your 1. That was the one that I was thinking you would probably want as your 101. So
Are you
I
saying
would-
he doesn't already have that?
I'm saying that he
I made him
wants it.
blush. Haha.
Aw, thank you.
I
1 point
want-
for Christopher.
Yes.
I think he wants people to know it. I feel like he just wants it to be official.
Okay, next is time travel.
Time travel. I feel like I don't like time travel because it ruins stories.
Totally.
But I don't know
Time
what
travel
you think
ruins
of it.
everything. It ruined Star Wars. It ruining the MCU. I assume. It's ruining some. Well, if the MCU doesn't self-destruct, time travel partly.
I don't know. The MCU is on a good track right now, but we'll find that out when I
Did you
review
watch-
Thunderbolts.
Wait, did you like it?
Dude, I'll give you guys a sneak preview for what's coming up in the media review. It is the best movie Marvel has made since Endgame.
How?
It is the best movie
It looks
Marvel
so
has
bad.
made since Endgame. It is
What is?
so unlike the trailers. It is an incredible movie. Thunderbolts,
Oh,
so good. Stick around for media review, guys.
I just heard Lucas said something about he's the most powerful superhero ever known to man.
Just be quiet. Don't listen to Lucas. No, I'm just kidding.
No, all I heard was the asterisk at the end was the most powerful superhero known to man.
I have no idea what the asterisk means.
I
Never
do.
heard anything about it.
Really?
No
Oh,
clue.
well,
But let's
should
talk.
Should I spoil it for the listeners?
No, because we're gonna talk about where I would rank time travel on Matthew's list.
Yes.
It's got to be 3 or 4. I'm gonna go with 4 because I feel like there's one other one that I would put above here if it's on his list.
Mind reading.
Oh, okay, fine. I thought he was gonna go speed, but
So what's the
mind
list
reading
then?
is totally a 3.
You got super strength, teleportation, mind reading, time travel, invisibility. You get 2 points. Super strength and teleportation. The rest falls in. I have invisibility, then mind reading, then time travel.
Okay, see, I just wanted to.
Invisibility's great.
I just wanted to
is.
attack Matthew's character. That was all.
All right, now watch me get a trash list. Give me something. Give me.
Vacation destinations.
Matthew's like, my favorite basketball brands,
Yes.
Wilson.
No.
Okay.
So Franklin. Wilson's
First,
trash.
Paris.
That's good. Paris.
Yes.
I feel like there's a lot of snooty stuff, and you wouldn't like it. I'll put it at 5.
Think about.
Oh, I got that so wrong.
Think about where.
There's so many
Matthew-
better places.
Tokyo.
Than Tokyo. Can I take back the last one?
So, 6.
Yeah, 6.
4.
Off the list.
4.
Okay. Next is New York.
New York's 3. I'm working
He's
my
just
way
building
back.
the list.
These are all terrible. I don't want to go to any of these. These all sound awful to me.
Think about basketball stadiums that Matthew wants
If
to
Hawaii's
go to.
not on here somewhere, I'm totally...
Peru.
Peru? 2.
Yeah, what are you
I'm
gonna
putting
do?
them
In,
as low as possible.
what are you gonna do in Peru besides?
Rome.
Rome's number 1. I did awful. These are all
No.
super touristy and annoying.
You got 3.
I got 3?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Rome, Peru, and New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are your top 3?
Yeah.
Really? You want to go
Well,
to
not
those
top
cities?
3 that I would go, but top 3 of the random ones I picked.
What? So they're not in order of significance that you
No,
want to
no.
go to?
No, I picked just random places I want to go to.
Yeah,
Oh.
so he wanted to pick things in the middle, so it would be harder for us to
Yeah.
think about why he would want
Oh.
to go there.
Yes.
Okay.
So Tokyo and Paris are swapped. I would
For-
rather go to Paris than Tokyo.
For
Okay.
you, for
That's
me,
true, but I didn't know it was coming next. Both of those sounded awful to me.
That's the whole point of this game.
for me, he just got cut and dry, black and white.
Yeah.
Everything. So.
That's true, yeah. All right, I get another one now.
Yep, you get to go again. All right, popular ice cream flavors. Okay,
Popular or ones you like?
It's for Matthew.
it's for me.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Talk about what you're thinking.
I don't know if Matthew likes it because it's the most volatile flavor. I'm not sure if Matthew's a fan. Matthew's cramping currently.
No,
It's
I'm
garbage.
stretching my knee.
Oh, because you're sitting on the toilet and your circulation's getting cut off.
When you stand up, you're going face planter.
Chocolate ice cream is so... I don't know where to go with it. I'm just going to go... There can't be anything worse. I got to go 5. Like, I
That's
don't know
true.
for Matthew if there'd be something he'd be like, that's grosser than chocolate ice cream.
Okay, vanilla.
Vanilla? I'm gonna put it at 3.
All right, vanilla is at 3. Next, you got strawberry.
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 I feel like Matthew likes the strawberry milk. Matthew likes the strawberry milk. I'm gonna put that at 2. I don't know if that correlates to
mint
milk.
chocolate.
Mint chocolate? What spaces do I have available?
1 and 4.
4, definitely. What's your number 1 then?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough. So
You
good.
did horrible, dude.
What? Did I get any?
No.
What's your list in order?
Mint chocolate. Chocolate.
No way.
Vanilla, strawberry, and then cookie
I put
dough.
vanilla at 3.
Huh?
I put vanilla at 3. I said vanilla is
Okay.
a solid number.
And then you get 1.
I think 1.
I
Wait,
don't
strawberries at the
understand.
bottom?
Yeah.
You're a
That's
garbage
nasty.
eater.
Yeah, what is
Me?
chocolate ice
Yeah.
cream? Is
Mint
nasty.
chocolate's delicious.
Mint
Mint
chocolate
chocolate's-
chip is okay.
Mint chocolate chip.
Chocolate's delicious.
Chocolate is garbage.
No, it's
It's
this is
hot-
my list.
hot
Chocolate puts the chalk.
You guys let
okay?
your
There's-
own-
It puts
You got-
the chalk and
It puts the
chocolate.
chalk in
It's
chocolate. It's-
CHLKOTLE.
You guys let your better judgment pick your draft
Bro,
yourself.
but the internet pretty much
there's-
unanimously decided that
I'm
chocolate ice
gonna
cream is
look-
nasty.
I'm
It's fine.
gonna-
It's your list.
If
but
we had listeners, I would put out a poll, but we don't have any listeners.
It's
so.
your list.
He's gonna struggle on this one.
Oh no.
Okay, let's get a score check. 7-5. Jeremiah's up.
Wait,
Wow.
I have 5? Really?
Wow.
I thought he was doing
Did
way
you-
worse.
Did you actually give him the point for saying that? You
No,
Yes.
no.
I see you. And you're good looking and good at basketball. Yes! Ding, 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 ding.
Okay,
winning.
famous movie villains.
Oh, your favorite movie?
Your favorite?
Is this your favorite or the ones you know?
So
Like, I really know that.
5 total.
this is okay. We'll just get it. Darth Vader.
5. We've already talked about how you don't like Star Wars. You're just not into it. So
Doesn't like Star Wars,
the
loves
Joker.
chocolate ice cream. We're getting a
the
real character
Joker.
built up.
Yeah, it's the
Can I
Joker.
ask which Joker?
The Joker from Batman.
No. Thanks.
Joker, the basketball player.
No. Are we talking Keith Ledger? Are we
Yes.
talking? Okay, we're talking Dark Knight, Batman,
Mhm.
Joker.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna go with 3. I feel
Okay.
like he's a little bit dark. I've never seen The Dark Knight, so I don't know, but I've heard he's pretty good.
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Don't say that. Just kidding.
I think you like Harry Potter, which is dumb. So I'm gonna put that as your
He
2.
reacted, definitely. You gotta forgot about it too.
I'm putting that one at 2.
Thanos.
Thanos? Golly, I'm gonna have to struggle not to put this one at 1.
'Cause
What
he's your
spots do I have
favorite.
open?
1 and 4.
I'm
You guys
gonna have
always leave 1 and 4 open.
I'm gonna put there's a strategy there.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's because you
let's-
just put it in order of intelligent people would put it in that order.
We're
So
taking-
intelligent. And you're not.
we're taking
Did I do good?
You did real good.
Thank you.
Good job, boy.
You're trash.
Good
Did I
job,
do
son.
good?
I'm gonna put it at the 4. I don't think Thanos means that much to you. We're gambling with your 1-on-1. Let me guess, Mariah Carey from Glitter.
I don't wanna love.
Matthew's upset. He is a lot, and the
No,
fact that
this
Mariah
is-
Carey doesn't want a lot for Christmas means she doesn't want him. So that's a personal attack.
So I made a mistake. I didn't put a 5th one here by accident.
What's your 1?
What's my 1?
Oh, so basically my 2 just becomes the 1. The 3 becomes
yes,
a 2.
Yes.
How did I do?
You
With this-
You did okay. You got 2 points. I have the Joker, then I have Voldemort, then Joker, and then I have Darth Vader and Thanos switch.
Okay, that's fair. I can understand. I don't think you've seen as many Marvel movies,
No.
so it's
That's
fair,
fine.
fair and valid.
And Voldemort. I love Harry Potter. I don't know why you're dissing on my Harry
Dude.
Potter.
Let's go to media review so I can talk about why Harry Potter sucks.
Okay.
Well,
Nope.
because the author is what is it? What's the word?
Transcendentalist.
TERF. She's a TERF.
Oh, I
Turf.
see.
Yeah, trans exclusionary radical feminist. She's like,
Okay.
maybe
Well,
write
I mean,
that
that's
down.
Hate the player, not the movie.
That's it. Okay.
Well, it's fine because we agree with trans exclusionary radical feminists on the trans exclusionary part.
Okay. Do you wanna play the next game or do you wanna move on?
Let's do the next game.
Okay.
Come
do
on,
it.
It's game. It's game
All
time.
right. 2 truths and a lie.
Oh,
Okay?
we're friends now.
Sweet. Wait,
Yep.
wait.
Yeah, you guys are trying to figure out what the truth is.
Wait,
Or
so
no,
what's
what
the
the
score?
lie
What's the
is.
score?
Oh, the score check.
Wait, hold
is
on.
9
So,
to 5.
okay, 9 to 5. So we're working together, but also separately. We're
Kind of.
working together to entertain the people,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
separately.
So pretty much Jeremiah's won.
Yeah.
Unless Krista-
Unless we disagree.
Yes. Okay. So, and these are I did ChatGPT these. So, because I'm like I did
sources.
I did one, and then I'm like, that was a lot of work. And then I'm like, I'll just ask ChatGPT to give me some fun facts.
Put the chicken.
All
down.
right, question number 1, statement number 1.
Okay.
Bananas are technically berries. Dolphins sleep with one eye open. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. Which one
Okay.
is you are trying
First-
to identify the lie?
First off, does anybody else here feel like that first one was highly inappropriate?
Bananas are berries. What?
Okay, somebody isn't hip on his inappropriate lingo, so we'll move on. Bananas are so we know that bananas actually grow on a herb.
Yeah,
An
they don't
herb.
grow on a tree.
They don't
so-
grow on a tree. But
does
what
that
else
mean?
grows on an herb? Like, does rosemary have like a berry? I feel like that's true.
Like what? Yeah. What other things are herbs?
What
Herbs.
other-
Is it a herb or an herb?
I think it's an herb, unless it's the guy from Nexonites. It's an
Oh,
herb.
that's Herb Herbertson.
Dude,
Remember Herb
Deep-
Herbertson?
deep cut, dude.
Anyway.
That show is on Tubi.
Is it any good?
Yes. No. it's kind of funny.
Get wrecked, Lego.
Okay. So
What's
I-
the
I
second
feel like-
fact?
yeah, I forgot.
Second fact is dolphins sleep with one eye open.
Dolphins
And the
sleep-
Great Wall of China is visible from space.
Okay.
I feel like those last two I've heard in like my trivia thing. So I think the banana is berry. That's cap. I'm calling cap on that one.
Let's see here.
There's no way.
the
Berries have like they're in clumps and they're like. We have berry bushes right outside of our house, and I mow over them all the time. And like I cannot imagine berries growing on anything except a vine, or like
Okay.
a small bush. There's no way they grow on like an herb. What is an herb? Isn't an herb just like two leaves like sprouting out of the ground?
You're 2 leaves sprouting out of the
Thanks. Wow, your mom's two leaves. Okay.
Oh,
She's
wow.
3.
Getting deep.
Whoa! Ooh. She's so many leaves you can't even see yourself.
Okay, hold on. Let's see here. If the Great Wall of China is not visible from space,
What are we
the
doing?
Chinese are
What are we
just
doing?
like,
Horrible.
respectfully, the Chinese are losers.
Hey, have you ever seen that picture of the end of the Great Wall of China, or it's just the ocean? It's crazy. It just like ends and it's like on a beach. And it just.
No, but I do know that.
All right, guys, you guys submit an answer.
I'm giving Great Wall of China facts. It's fascinating.
Banana is definitely it.
Okay, he's
Okay,
locking
hold
in banana.
on. He's locked in the banana.
Dolphins with one eye open.
They can't sleep with both eyes open. It really doesn't logically make sense. Like they can't sleep with both eyes closed. So unless they're sleeping with both eyes open.
I feel like there's tons of fish that do that. Like sharks do that too, I think. But
bananas.
But the thing is, dolphin's a mammal and sharks are fish. So are they doing the same thing or they're different?
Taking the
categories?
banana.
Taking the banana.
Both locking in the banana?
Yeah.
They're both wrong. It was the Great Wall of China is visible from space. It is not visible from space.
Well, I guess that's true. It's thin. So, like...
I think it's visible from space. I think
that's... All you see from space is really clouds.
Well,
okay.
Visible from
water.
space is, like, a weird question, because, like, who's viewing it? What do their eyes look like? Like,
that is true.
Visible is, like, with the naked eye, with, like, the human eye.
I could see it from space with a really good telescope.
Yeah, me too. Like, if I got, like, zoomed in on it, or, like,
What do
Google
you-
Maps. If I, like, put a picture on Google Maps. So I think we should both get a point, because it's a bad question.
No.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, would you like to illuminate me as to why a banana is a berry?
Nope.
Wait, is a banana visible from space?
Yes,
Why
but-
not?
Okay.
It's banana. It's a banana
Let's
bush.
move on.
What about a banana bush?
I want a bunch of bananas
Okay,
together.
a group of let's start over. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance.
A flamboyance.
Flamboyance. That one's true.
I don't know. I just know how to say the word flamboyance.
Okay, humans share about 60% of their DNA with bananas.
Those are all true. Everything that says a human shares 60%.
Penguins can fly short distances.
The penguins is so
Penguins
capped.
is the lie.
Penguins cannot fly.
What gets me is I know the banana percentage is way higher than that. It's more than 60. It's like 90 something.
I think it's 60.
It's 80 something. I heard. Let me Google it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do. I wanted to reach for my phone so many times.
Yeah, because I swear the banana one, the percentage is way higher. But let's just work with the fact that you're not.
I'm not doing that.
Manipulating percentages.
Yeah, the numbers. Like, yeah, there's a word for it.
Actually at 60.9673%.
Wow. Thanks,
Okay,
Steve.
thanks. So what was the first fact again?
A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance.
Flamboyance. I don't think Matthew'd come up with the word flamboyance.
Yeah, it has to be true.
It has to be true. It's true.
Second one.
There's no way it's called a flamboyance. Though.
I need
ChatGPT's smart, but not that smart.
run me the 3 facts again.
A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Humans share about 60% of their DNA with bananas. And penguins can fly short distances.
There's
Penguins
no way
cannot fly.
Penguins cannot fly. There's no way.
Listeners,
unless we're talking about
play at
penguin-
home too.
Unless we're talking about Penguin Zero in like a flight suit or something.
Yeah, I mean, unless Matthew's playing like the game of like if they go real fast off the edge, they can fall.
You know the
And
video.
flap their wings.
You know the video of like the guys going down the huge water slide with the fat guy. I just imagine like a penguin like that. Like they look like they're going slow till they go off the cliff and they go "Doo!" and it goes, and then the giant massive guy with all his flabs of folds of fat just jiggling.
Penguins can't fly. Locking it in. Penguins can't fly.
Penguin
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
yes.
correct. That means I'm still winning.
That means you're still winning. What's the points for that? Just one?
This one.
Dang. The other game was a lot more points than this one.
Yeah.
This one's hard though. It's just you and me. To
Okay.
decide. Okay, here we go.
The next factoids.
Factoid.
Honey never spoils.
Okay, that's.
Lightning never strikes the same place twice. Octopuses have 3 hearts.
Okay, this one's easy. Lightning strikes the same place twice.
Okay, what's the first fact?
Honey never spoils.
Okay, that's true. They've got
That's
Roman
true.
honey. I say that in
There's-
the Mr.
yep.
Beast video. He's like, give me Roman honey. So that one's true.
Yep, that one's true. The second one, lightning never strikes the
That's
same
an
place
old
twice.
wives' tale,
Yeah, I've seen
obviously.
the again YouTube coming through clutch. Seen guys get struck multiple times by lightning. So
While
no,
standing in the same spot. Also, there's such thing as, what do you call it? The needles that attract the lightning, so they've got to hit the
Oh,
same
that's
place twice.
true. That
There's
is
no
true.
way
It's
that's
like,
not true.
well, we got to get another one down, put it up in a new spot.
So even no matter what happens, it has to be true because of the needles. And what's the third one?
That was close. Octopuses have 3 hearts.
And
Yeah,
we all
that's
watched
true.
Dory, right?
Yeah, we've all seen Finding Dory. We all know
You guys are
octopus.
correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the
thank
second
you.
one, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even lock it in. Second one. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh, Christopher does not get a point. He is 5 points behind now.
Dang it.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
How are we working
points are
together? You gotta
11 to 7.
There's no way I can win this, but okay.
Next one.
The next one counts all the marbles. I'm just kidding. That should be
We'll
the
pick
last
the
one.
same answer.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, goldfish have a memory span of only 3 seconds.
Oh, God.
Some turtles can breathe through their butts.
They're extremely vascular anus.
he's like,
The Eiffel Tower was originally meant to be temporary.
Okay, so I've heard the last one is true. It's because of the exposition or whatever it's
yes, the World Expo.
Yeah,
Dude,
well-
we know too many stupid random facts for this
that
thing
one's
to
true.
work.
called. What was the first one?
Goldfish have a memory span of only 3 seconds.
I feel like it's a few more seconds than 3. What's the middle one?
Some turtles can breathe through their masculine anuses.
We've all seen Frozen 2.
I think they do, but like it's not because of their breed. It's just because they're hibernating. I think isn't that what it is?
No, they're
So,
breathing.
Are you muffining these numbers?
I'm not muffining.
Okay. Muffin? I'm just kidding.
Inhaling and exhaling through their butt.
Yeah.
You can hear them going.
Imagine they can only breathe out by farting. I keep forgetting. What's the first and second question? I mean,
It's
first
the
and
first
third.
one. The first, it's the goldfish lie.
Oh,
The
it's gotta be
goldfish
the
lie.
goldfish lie because I swear I've heard the Eiffel Tower thing before.
And I really want to like play the game and have fun, but I
It's
know
gotta
too
be,
many
it's gotta be,
stupid
it's gotta
random-
be the goldfish. I'm calling goldfish lie.
It's the goldfish.
Yes! Nice. So, the only one we missed was the first one.
That one was good though.
That one was
Yeah,
good.
that proves that there are
Wait,
facts out
Matthew,
there.
is that the one that you did?
Yeah.
proves that there are
I think
facts,
that proves something
huh?
about this. I think ChatGPT thinks we're a lot dumber than we are. Alright, next one.
Okay.
This is fun.
An ostrich eye is bigger than its brain. The moon is larger than the earth. There are more stars.
ChatGPT done that stupid. I'm gonna take that second one.
I'll take the second one.
I'll take that second one.
What's the third lie?
What's the third? It doesn't matter. What's
true. What's
that's
the
the
third?
second truth?
It's the second truth.
Did you proofread these, Matthew? He copy pasted. He straight copy
What's the
pasted.
third one? What's the third one?
The third one is there are more stars on the universe than grains of sand on the earth.
What? There are more what?
More stairs on the universe than grains of sand on
Stairs?
earth.
What are
Stairs?
stairs? Are they talking about ladders?
Like
Yeah.
we got,
Yeah,
I think we got a
ladders.
little, I think we
They're
got a little
referring to
earth here.
steps. Referring to steps.
What? I'm so confused. I mean, we all know that the moon.
Alright, just for the heck of it, I'm going stair lie. Stair lie.
I
We
mean,
got a
Stairs is the lie. I'm just kidding.
Little Earth. No, I'm not. I'm locking in the.
It's the Earth.
It's gotta be the.
You gotta proofread these, Matthew.
I'm gonna ask you for another one just so we actually have a fun one.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, moving on.
Jupiter is different than Mercury.
What?
They're the same thing.
They are the same thing. I know
Okay,
that's
okay.
true.
Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins.
What? How
It's
long-
because
how-
they forget to breathe. They're so
True, and they
slow.
die.
Sharks have been around longer than trees.
That's factually inaccurate. Trees were day 3, sharks were day 4.
So we know it's
Wombat poop is a cube shaped.
Okay, I know that. I
That's
was
true.
I was surrounded by a
Wombats
group of.
poop squares.
I've seen it in Frozen 2, and it's actually Actually, I think we looked it up. It might be wallabies. Might be
And
wallabies.
tomatoes are vegetables.
What? Wait a
That was 4.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to say the lie.
Well, I'm locking in the lie
Run through
is
the
the
first
shark
two. What are
and
the first two
trees.
again?
Ostrich. Nope, that's the other one. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Tomatoes are vegetables. Sharks have been around longer than trees.
That's the lie.
Shark
Sharks
lie.
have been on. Shark lie. Sharks have been
Okay.
around. Sharks
Well,
have not been
evolutionarily, it's gonna be true.
around. Sharks have not been around.
You guys are wrong, because ChatGPT does not believe in creation, apparently.
Well, I'm gonna give myself a point.
Me too.
Because God says.
God
I'm right.
disagrees. God
God says I'm
disagrees with this
right.
cat.
I agree with you guys.
ChatGPT. Also, tomatoes are vegetables, so
There
that's
are
actually
vegetables.
true.
I would not put them on my fruit salad ever.
A snail can sleep for up to 3 years. The human body has more bones as an adult than as a baby. The fingerprints of a koala are almost indistinguishable from humans.
The first one's the lie. It's gotta be. I've totally heard those other two before.
I have heard the other two.
I've also done forensics, and yeah, the koala is completely true. Like the fingerprints are like indistinguishable completely.
What are you guys locking in then?
First one.
You say the first one.
The
'cause
snail
I was
can sleep
texting.
for up to 3 years.
Yeah, it's gotta be it. My thing can
Yeah.
sleep that long. You're just
I've-
dead. You're so sleepy.
I've seen
Nope.
SpongeBob.
Nope, the human body is the lie. That we do not have more bones than we do.
Okay, you need to
Or no,
check
we
that
do
out
have.
because
We do have more bones.
Okay. Oh, that's true.
The
Wait,
human body has more bones as an adult than as a baby.
Yeah, that's true.
really? I thought
No,
the
it's a
bones
lie.
like combined.
No, that's stupid. I'm stupid. I had it inverted.
Yeah. Oh, so did I.
I had
That's
it
true.
inverted.
Yeah.
You have more bones as a baby.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have today. Jeremiah clearly won that round.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get upstairs right now to eat supper. But
That was fun.
that was fun.
Matthew has to go.
But I totally got robbed. Anyways, thanks for joining us on today's podcast.
We were still learning it though.
Please enjoy the 20-minute blooper reel, and we'll see you guys later. Bye. But it doesn't matter.
Because it's not your echo chamber.
Not your echo
Not
chamber.
your echo chamber.
You guys didn't think there was anything bad in Celsius, and you guys were huge into that. But isn't
Yeah,
there,
but
like,
this is
dangerous
just
stuff?
tea. It's just tea.
Sure.
Celsius. The thing with Celsius
Sure.
is everything that's in it is completely fine,
I'm gonna crack this.
but
open.
that's way too much of
Closer
everything.
to the mic, please.
Okay, I got you.
Up to the mic. Up to the mic.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
That was a good pop.
There we go. Just
Little
want to get a little
ASMR.
audio spike there. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go Donald Trump on this. Oh wait, is this? Oh, it's not. Never mind. I thought it was Coke. It's Pepsi. Diet. I don't have any other beverages.
I have a complaint.
Why?
Why is it orange?
Why is what orange?
Why is the lid orange on that? That is Diet Pepsi.
It's
Diet-
because it's what the hunters drink, and it's what the deer. Well, the deer don't drink it because then they get seen because of the orange, I guess. So, Diet
Damn it.
Pepsi, not the drink of.
Not the sponsor. Not your echo
I don't know.
pod.
It looks like A&W. Like if you look at it from the back, it looks like Diet A&W or something.
Ready, guys?
That's nasty.
We need video for that.
Oh no, I'll do this in the weekly update.
Let's hear. Oh, okay. Should we start the episode?
Sure. Let's get
Okay.
me up to it.
Wait.
Blooper farming.
I honestly, we've had no bloopers, and we've kind of been missing out. So I'm not gonna lie.
I saw you record now. I was almost like, I need to play this up a little bit, how bad Celsius is.
You're just like
The blooper.
Celsius is kind of bad. Then you realize I'm recording.
And then you record.
Celsius is the most overrated, disgusting beverage on earth.
It's like
Let the fallout begin.
when it's like when you actually are talking and you're just kind of like normal, and then the camera turns on and it's like all of a sudden you're in a dark room with a purple background, a microphone appears in front of you, and you're like, the craziest thing just happened on the internet.
Yeah. Or guys, you won't believe what just happened. Or you're just like in a little dark room and you got a lapel mic in your hand. Matthew's just eating right now. I'd love to see. We can't start the podcast because you can't doom scroll when you've got like chicken sauce on your hands.
He
I
was
love him.
he was doing some Tim Tebow research.
This
over
is
there.
happening. This is all gonna come after the intro. So let's do the intro, and then people will be like, "Matthew's chewing. What is this?" And he's gonna be like, "So for good content, guys."
He's just gonna
So glad I'm back on the podcast, guys.
he's gonna be like, he forgot, he lost all of his podcasting skills. He's just like cleaning his teeth out on the.
By the way, audience, Matthew's sitting in a toilet right now for the podcast. All right, let's
Just
start.
in case I might need to eject this chicken.
All right, let's hit for the pod. Let's do this. Oh, thanks for getting
Sorry,
update.
I remembered my
I was
update.
in Fleet Farm with my brother Anthony, and
Matthew's so pissed off at the fact that we're like doing his weekly update for him. He's like white and nerdy. It's like, hi, I'm at prom right now. You remember that? Did you hear us make doing
Oh,
your weekly
yeah.
updates?
yeah.
You weren't here for. You haven't
Last
been on the
two.
podcast since the
I've been
before
for
the
3
concert,
weeks.
too. The
been
youth
3
retreat was
weeks.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people don't realize that Matthew actually wasn't here though. That those weren't actual clips.
Yeah, they're just like he's
Guys,
like in the
just
back
so you know,
seat.
that wasn't me. That was on that episode. I know it
Yes.
sounded just like
It
me.
was just.
It was so just raw and organic, and I know sometimes you guys can't tell the difference.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, so for my weekly update, wait, what was the symbol you're doing with your hands?
I'm just trying to get you guys to keep rolling. We get mired in details, and we gotta.
I thought you were like push Matthew off the toilet or something.
Well, I was trying to move
Matthew.
on. I'm trying to help us move on because we get stuck in stuff, and then we just.
Yeah,
Whoa!
so-
He just lifted the
Oh, this
seat
is
up.
so much comfortable.
Oh no, gross!
This is way
Matthew,
more
put your
comfortable.
pants back on.
Matthew,
Pants back
you are-
on.
You are
Okay,
sitting
okay.
on something that my butt has touched more than on a bad days.
Okay.
But it's
Do you poop through your butt cheeks? Like,
Who
why
doesn't?
It's
Why does
warm.
It's warm.
I want to know. Like, no, you're like. Okay.
This is gross.
Okay,
This
this
is
is
gross.
kind of kind of gross, but yeah.
Uh,
Okay, we're going here. I'm choosing. We're going here.
No, we're not. No, we're
Because
not. We
you-
have a listenership that requires that do not.
Well, I want to know why you think it's gross.
The
It's
physics
just your
of
butt
expelling
cheeks.
waste
yes,
is
yes,
not
but-
something we
I
would
have
go into
clothes
the
on.
podcast.
But are you expelling waste onto the seat?
No, we can move
Then it's
on
not
from
gross.
this. We can move on from this. So for my weekly update, I can't even do this because you guys get off track. Anyway,
Just keep
Yes,
us on
blame
track.
us. I'm
Just
kidding.
just keep us on track.
so
Just-
the
just-
average.
Okay, Jeremiah.
1 second. I'm looking up if
Oh, okay.
chocolate ice cream is bad.
Into
Silence.
the mid-tro music. Do 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 do. Actually, let's just keep this going.
Okay.
Is chocolate ice cream? Sorry, bad
Is it
audio.
bad?
Is chocolate ice cream
I'm gonna eat chicken.
bad?
Why
Just-
do we do this?
Is chocolate ice cream bad? It's not inherently bad for you.
Thanks, Google.
High in calories, saturated fat, and sugar. What do you know?
Wow,
it's garbage.
Bad. It's really bad. Like all ice cream is high.
Shut up.
Calories,
Can't have
saturated
to.
fat.
Be quiet, Christopher. We're attacking him. We need to be
That's
together.
true. That's true.
Alright.
You're trash. Did I do
Okay.
good?
Yes.
This
Thank
was the
you.
perfect. I picked this one specifically for Jeremiah.
Did I do good?
Anyways,
Dude, the sources. Somebody check those main sources. Okay. I'm sorry. This pipe is bothering me. No. Too many side trails. Matthew, go.
what?
Sorry.
Too many bunny
sec.
trails.
Cut this out.
I'm cutting so many things out of this episode.
There's a shield bug on your Celsius.
Here, watch this. Get
I
wrecked,
don't
bro.
want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I started on the wrong note. I'm sorry. Get back in the ice, Mariah.
Christmas tree, I can't hold
Duet.
Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you.
That was
No, it sounds like dun 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 dun.
Oh, I thought you were I thought you were gonna go. Do do doom, ding, doom, do do doom, do doom.
Here, you do the melody.
Do doom, do doom, do doom, do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Okay, we can go back.
And
And we're back.
We're good. We nailed
If you
it.
guys want to keep going, I'm gonna eat more chicken.
Okay. Keep
Well, we needed to finish the song.
Oh wait, keep going then.
No, we were done. We're done.
Okay.